Let's talk about In the Heights. This is the movie adaptation of your Tony-winning Broadway musical. You started writing this when you were in college. You were 19 when you were writing this. And what did you envision when you were writing this?
Yeah, I was not much older than the king of wishful thinking.
Exactly.
That you saw. But I honestly, I knew I wanted a life in musicals. I directed West Side Story my senior year of high school, and I knew that was kind of it for Puerto Rican guys in musical theater. That's all that existed. Yeah. I love that show, but it was a long time ago.
Wow.
And I just kind of was writing what was missing, and I wanted to, I wanted to write musicals starring Latinos, telling different stories, and and here we are 20 years later, right? And now I'm on The Tonight Show talking to you. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why. But no, it shows how much work goes into all this stuff. And
yeah.
Lightning and I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And don't stop, and you never stopped, and you just go, we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna write this, and it is brilliantly done. The choreography, the singing, Anthony Ramos.
What a superstar! Superstar.
It's colorful, it moves, it's hopeful, it's a beautiful story, it just gives you everything you want to see in a movie. I loved it, I needed it. I need a film. I love Godzilla vs. Kong, that's all good. I need this though, I needed this, and I was like, oh, and then there's a scene where it's like, oof, this is gonna get sad, you're not gonna do it. And yeah, it does. It gets you, and you go, oh, it's so great. But I freaked out. But when I talked to you, when John was doing the movie, you go, yeah, and I think I might do something in the movie. You were not going to be in it.
I was not going to be in it. I was never planning to be in it. I had my Broadway experience, which was a miraculous experience. I went from substitute teacher to Broadway composer. I will never make a leap that big again in my life. And so I was very content to let Anthony Ramos and this incredible cast kind of have their own experience. And Kiara, my co-writer, and John Chu kept dropping hints like, we haven't cast Piragua Guy yet. We haven't cast Piragua Guy yet. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then Kiara said two things. She wrote the screenplay, and she's a genius. But she also said, I think that we might have to cut Piragua because it doesn't really move the plot along, but I thought of a way not to cut it. And I went, what is the way? I love that song. And she said, if you play Piragua Guy, they won't cut Piragua Guy.
You can't cut Piragua Guy.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. The song is so good.
Yeah.
It pays off.
Yeah, and she also said, like, if you hadn't written this, you'd be begging to be in this movie. This is what you always dreamed of. And, like, that kind of got through to me. And I'm so glad I was a part of it because it's just, I'm so proud of what John made. And there's a moment where I sing with Anthony, and he played my old part. And I get to duet with him, and I'm on a fire escape, and he's a floor below me. And I'm singing a new harmony, and he's singing my old harmony. And there's all these, like, full circle moments. It was like a dream come true. Every day was a dream come true.
It's so well written. It's so good. And you go, at the end, you're clapping out, even though I was watching at home, and I was just like clapping, but I was like, oh my God. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Lin-Manuel Miranda in the Heights. Take a look. That exciting, you feel it. It's so well done. I also want to say tomorrow night opens the Tribeca Film Festival, which means a lot to New York City, but also to everyone in the business. I mean, what they've done with that festival. But you're opening the film festival. You're going to be in Washington Heights showing this to a theater.
We premiere this movie on 175th Street, y'all. Like, it's in Washington Heights.
Talking about the emotional, that's like, it is a love letter to Washington Heights, really, 100%. And New York City. And I think that's going to be another special moment.
It's going to be insane.
Buddy, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We love you. Lin-Manuel Miranda, In the Heights, is in theaters and on HBO Max this Thursday.
Hey, hey.